that. Get the royal bow. Like I get the royal host. Make some royal dough when I get my flow, yo. That's for real. What the? Oh, we gotta. Okay. This is what we're. Well, I can't take any good full moon pictures tonight because it's it's fucking overcast. So I know I'll keep checking to see if I can see the moon, but I don't think this is gonna happen. Yeah. I don't like it when I can't get the full moon shots or whatnot, but yeah, shit happens sometimes. So unfortunately. All right, so we have the new updated game plan for this weekend. So yeah. So we're gonna go get the lottos for the 820 million for Powerball on Saturday, and then we're gonna have a little party. And then Sunday is going to be the Texans game, so at 7:20 after breakfast. And so I want to get it done. All right, so we have the whole game plan all the way to the weekend, Texans to the Chiefs. The Powerball, $820 million. So, and we'll see what happens, see if there's any luck tonight or if it's a bust. You know, we'll see. Hopefully, if we are blessed, that we have a lucky time. So tonight as well. What I'm looking for is I can never remember where this fucking where the shrine where this dude is at. Maybe it's over there in the Scablands. I'm looking for the Blood Moon Shrine. So what was that? Somebody was saying like, how do people call like women angels? They bleed from their vaginas. Somebody was saying that I don't know, it was some podcast or it was on TV or something. But I don't really read too much into that though. There's blood. Why do people always worship women? They have blood literally coming from their vaginas. I think that was like almost the exact verbatim quote. But I'm not a woman hater or anything like that. Yeah, I mean there can't. I mean there's definitely over worship of women. I mean that happens if you're raised by your grandma or your mom or your aunt or you're a mama's boy or something like that. That's just what happens naturally. Um, there we go. But just because if you are a mama's boy, it doesn't always mean you have to become a Norman Bates type character. So yeah, just because you're close to your mother doesn't mean you have to become Darth Vader and Anakin Skywalker, or Anakin Skywalker into Darth Vader and Norman Bates into Psycho. Could just like set up shop over here, dog. I just hate hearing that fucking tune all the time. The only way I want to hear that tune is if I was at a Italian cafe or something. All right. Mm-hmm. Ooh, ooh. Mm-hmm. I just want to be aware where I don't have to hear
The
the.
volley scale is now ready.
Yeah, I don't really like this quest because it's dependent on getting the blood moon. Oh fuck! So if you get close to the shit, you have to hear that bullshit. Uh, yeah, see what the. That ice cream. Mm. So it's not like I don't even know what position the moon is in. Yo. By the campfire. Yeah, who do I think will win? Yeah. Well, I don't really know because the Kansas City Chiefs they really suck this year, huh? So the Chiefs are six wins, 6 losses. And the Texans are 7 wins. The Texans have a better record than the Kansas City Chiefs. What the fuck? That's amazing. So I guess what happened was not that Patrick Holmes and Travis Kelce got old. It's just maybe they're having a bad season, or like they're really great players that made the whole team a threat were traded or whatever. Their contract ended, or maybe they got injured or whatever the fuck. So how do the Texans win the games? Or why are they on a 4 or 5 game winning streak? Texans have the number 1 defense in the NFL right now. So the Houston Texans, they grind down their opponents and wear down their offense with an amazing defensive line. They have a kicker named Fairbairn that never fucking misses, and a quarterback that's okay. He's all right. But the more the Houston Texans stop the other team's offense, the more shots that C.J. Stroud and Fairbairn have to score. And so they pretty much almost got it down to a science of grinding the other team down and then giving C.J. Stroud and the offense more opportunities to score with Fairbairn, this kicker that never fucking misses, almost never. Of course, he has missed before, but he doesn't miss that often. Because Fairbairn knows that if he missed a lot, then he would get fired, and players don't want that. So players don't want to get fired or traded or whatever. Not normally. So they want those big, fat, juicy, fat ass checks. So to do that, you have to win and perform well. So that goes for the whole team. I mean, not just the individual players. So what's the position of the moon now? Let's see here. What's going on with it? Oh yeah. Yeah, this is my least favorite one because you have to fucking wait all this fucking time. It's my least favorite fucking shrine quest in Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Ticket, 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 ticket. Ticky, 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 ticky. Bunka bong. So it's kind of brilliant. The Houston Texans defense is so powerful. It's so strong. On the offense, besides C.J. Stroud, also there's D'Amico Collins and a lot of different players that are very excellent. Houston Texans players on the offensive line. Oh, they don't give that. Yeah, Nico Collins. I call him D'Amico. That was an accident. Jaquavius Marks, Jaden Higgins, Braxton Berrios, Davis Mills is a decent backup quarterback. Derek Stingley Jr., Xavier Hutchinson. Yeah, so they got a lot of. You got Kami Fairbairn, as I said before. You got a lot of different ones. But yeah, Nick Chubb, Jaden Higgins. There's a lot. Kamari Lassiter. Aziz Alshire. A lot of them. So yeah, that defense grinds motherfuckers down. Like it's strong. So the Houston Texans have developed this winning formula, which is to grind the offense to the opposing team down and just frustrate them until the Houston Texans offense gets more opportunities and they score more and they grind, and then by the time the game is over, the fucking the fucking other team is so exhausted from battling the Houston Texans defense that they just can't finish. I guess the Houston Texans will fall when they meet a team that they can't grind down. So when the Houston Texans meet a team that they can't grind down their offensive line, then well, because you gotta wait for this. You gotta wait for this shit. And the Houston Texans don't let like a team offensively like whoop their ass where they have no chance of getting back. So I suspect that D'Amico Ryans that he will call a timeout to stop the momentum of an offense if they start whooping up on them, so they could try to control the flow of the game by using the timeouts. It's kind of like a cock blocker in real life. Like, let's say you're talking to a pretty girl, like a green-eyed girl with big tits and like pretty blonde hair, and then like an old lady or another guy comes up and like interrupts. It's kind of like a cock block in a way. Okay, so let's say that like the Texans have had a winning luck streak where their formula has held up to the letter. Their formula has worked for the last four or five games. Will their formula break this Sunday night at 7:20 p.m.? Will it fail? I don't know. Will the Chiefs break their formula, break their winning streak? Shut up, bitch. That fucking Italian accordion shit. Shut up, Toucan Sam. Hello. Yo. If you drop the bus, if you drop the bus below 50 miles per hour, I'm gonna blow your ass up. Shit. Okay, I gotta be butt naked on the shrine platform when the blood moon comes because the designers of this game are queers. They're pedo queers. Yeah, I know the tale, fool. Frosted Lucky Charms, I'll blow your ass to pieces. Fuck. My least favorite. I'm just gonna get it over with. This is my least favorite shrine quest. Ah, system. Toy-Con VR goggles. You can play this in virtual reality. Oh my gosh! You didn't know that after, or is it like old school virtual reality? Like it's like really crappy. Since it's from 2017. Yeah. You can't turn off crappy music. I wish it said turn off accordion music. I'd be like, okay, do that. Let's just strip down already. Yeah. Take off your pants. Take off your pants. No, it's really hard to make a really good Star Trek game. I think is because there's so many worlds and like the world is so big and you know it's just so massive. But probably either now or in the future, maybe they'll be able to make a Star Trek game that can really live up to the show instead of, being slices of the show. Fuck. Ugh. Was there a near perfect Star Wars game? Yeah. Old school though. Was it PlayStation 2? Star Wars Battlefront 2? Man, dude, I'd play that for hours. I loved how you could go to all the different planets and then you could battle, and then yeah, I just loved how you could do all that stuff. You could do like everything you ever dreamed of almost in Star Wars. Oh, I don't want to have to look up how to unlock this, like a cheat to do it faster. All right, Under Red Moon. Oh, perhaps. But hold on, let me fart. Oh, I gotta warm up the cold winter night. Yeah, playing with Tula. Maybe she smelled my fart a little bit, but she was really like, she was like, "Oh, that fart smells, but I don't give a shit," kind of thing. Oh. I try to stick to perpendicular angles. Uh, uh, I'll be naked on the buck, dong. Yeah. Oh, you get rid of your shield too, huh? Gotta be butt ass naked on this adventure. The Adventures of Butt Naked. Yay. Adventures of Butt Naked. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love bought for me jack shit. Boo, 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 boo. Killer buttholes. Shitley's Donuts. Shit. Yeah. Is this the fucking Godfather? I would understand if this game was called The Adventures of Godfather, but The Adventures of Zelda, dude. Yeah. What? Poo poo. All right. All right, so we'll try like a better strategy. Okay. So that was a dead end strategy, really. All right. Yeah, man. I love ice cream, but it's mostly hot during the year. And so like but it's fucking cold now. So all right, so I can quest up and then just come to this shrine, and then I can try to. I need to find out where I'm going though. So let's see. All right. So that find out where the sword I got to go from here then. Oh, is it just? Oh, maybe it's just right over here. Yeah, probably the easiest. Huh? Is it just? I guess I can practice going over there. Dude. Okay. So that's something you just fly over there. When the shit goes down, run out of places to hide. Wonder if the motherfucker ever survived. When the shit goes down, run out of places to hide. Wonder if the motherfucker ever survived. That's the Ministry song. Yeah, but I haven't heard it in a long time. I just like that part. When the shit goes down, run out of places to hide. Wonder if the motherfucker ever survived. Nah. I guess, yeah, I can just wait for a blood moon. Just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. It's poo poo. Actually, oh. Oh. Okay. Showed us a shrine. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, I got it. You'd have to go a lot faster than what I'm doing though. Yeah. No, I have an idea. I wanna get this shit on. Get it donned. Okay. Wait till it. Then I'm gonna swim up there and get my boy. My boy. My toys. Welcome to the team. Let's do it. Yeah. Yay. Got my boy Yata. Oh, I died on the way down. That's cool. Ooh. Mifa's Grace. Well, I'll try not to die again. At least not too many times. There's a first die for everything. As the old saying goes. Welcome to the jingle. We got Santa Claus. Meow, 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 meow. Hey, who was playing the theremin? Another one of my boys. Karak the Rock. Oh! Not gonna get away with that, bitch. Or will he? Here's one for CJ. Ah. Oh. Rather commit suicide than get caught by me, huh? And police smoking pot. Police smoking pot. That's not the song. Oh. Eh. My boy. Yata as well. Yaki. Well, I obviously learned how to speak to Japanese forest spirits. They have a class in school. When you need to summon the forest spirits, you'll be ready. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, Luigi Mangione. Yeah, he came from a wealthy Italian family and all that. Yeah, he could have like done anything with his life. He just blew it open. Yeah. He could have afforded health insurance. His family was wealthy. So he's stupid. And if you're a wealthy guy, you can get ass. And so I wouldn't have blown that opportunity. He fucking blew it because he's an idiot. Yeah. Ooh. Mangione is going to be Mangi Macaroni. Oh, good one. Mangione is going to be macaroni. Macaroni and what would be the joke? Mangione. I guess Mangione is going to be macaroni. Is the first part of the joke. Looks like he's going to be Mangione's going to be macaroni and cheese. I don't know if I like that. But yeah, I would have like I wouldn't have blown on the chance to get all that ass if I came from like a wealthy family. Fucking hot, how many fucking hot girls, how much ass you could get. I wouldn't have blown that, man. Yeah, I mean, if you blow shit and you're broke, you're like, oh, well, I didn't have the opportunities. You can make like a little excuse for yourself, but like if your family was not wealthy, but if you came from a wealthy family and you're a fuck up, it's like you have like it's like harder to justify screwing it up. It's like George Carlin, the old monologue. He's like, "Can you imagine some of these motherfuckers have every opportunity in the world and they still fuck it up anyways?" That's like one of my. That's like he's basically talking about Luigi Mangione. Can you imagine these motherfuckers that have every opportunity in the world and still manage to fuck it up anyways? Yeah, that was a pretty funny comedy sketch. Coming after me? You about to get down. Oh. Ooh. Up the butt. Good die. I'm still keeping that quest in the back of my mind. So when the blood moon comes. I think what happens is that a lot of young people get like people, let's say 15 to 26, they might get radicalized over a subject like health insurance, and they get a crusader, like a Robin Hood syndrome, where they're like they get a Jesus Christ crusader, they get like a redeemer kind of like a Christ the Redeemer complex where they're going to save the world or something. Yeah, from whatever ill that they perceive. And so like somebody might get radicalized over I don't know, saving the environment, radical environmentalism, and they might, agree with Greta Thunberg, and they might try to blow up a petroleum plant or something like that, as if they're saving the planet single-handedly from fossil fuels or some kind of shit. Or some of the leftists destroy symbols of Western civilization if they set the Louvre on fire or throw tomato soup at Mona Lisa or whatever. If they set shit on fire and throw it at the Sistine Chapel, that they've somehow defeated uh, fossil fuels and they've defeated climate change, and or some just radical crusaderism, radical social justice warriors. like somehow radical social justice crusader warriors, like they get this like idea in their head, if they could just take down a symbol of Western civilization, they could take down the West itself. If they could just blow up the Parthenon in Greece, they would be that much closer to achieving their victory. Or anything. You could just think of a million things like that. A million fucking stupid examples. We're gonna fight against the man. But as Tool from Inema said, James Maynard Keenan, I got some news for you, little buddy. Want you to know that I'm the man. I'm the man, and he's the man, and you're the man as well. So you can point that fucking finger up your ass. I got some advice for you, little. It's called Message to Harry Manbat. I'm the man, and he's the man, and you're the man as well. So you can point that fucking finger up your ass. Yeah, that's a great song. Message to Harry Manbat. Tool, Inema, 1996. Wow, that record's about to be 30 years old next year. Time flies when you're getting old. Yeah. I think these saboteurs, these crusaders, these justice warrior people, I think they're just so stupid. But they're usually young and they're easily swayed. They're easily gullible. Yeah. A lot of young people, especially not just young men, but young women too, are desperate for a cause, desperate for a crusade. I don't know. To me, to visualize what the world really is, um, I just look at it as one big gigantic business scam, like almost in a Carlin-esque Bill Hicks kind of view, and then the world makes a lot more. The world makes like perfect sense at that particular point. Um, so if I look at the world as one big greedy like cesspool that's like just looking for its next business scam, then the world makes like so much sense. Because I know that climate change is a scam because I know it's a business fucking scam because people in the Democrat Party profit from it. Joe Biden and his business crime family. I know that the Chinese solar panels and wind turbines, all that shit is a fucking scam. And they're saying that they're doing it for virtue, that they're doing it to save the planet, but it's really to line their own pockets. So it's not like because the climate always changes. So why would they give it such an Orwellian name like climate change? The climate always changes. They used to call climate change global warming. Why did they change it from global warming to climate change? Like, why are the elites and the Democrats and the liberal global world order, why are they always changing the language to make it hope and change and climate change? And Mao Zedong, the great leap forward. Kamala Harris, the new way forward. Build back better. Hope and change. Barack Hussein Obama. It's always the same. Yeah, some people might go forward with the climate change hoax, but Bill Gates is pulling out, and he's saying he's retracting his support of climate change initiatives because of artificial intelligence came out. That's why people are worried about artificial intelligence gaining its own consciousness and trying to wipe out or control or enslave humanity, which isn't a bad fear. Also, people are worried, rich people are worried that people that don't have money will be able to make lots of money off AI. So they want to be in control of all the AI, and so do all the politicians and all the bureaucrats. Because it's a big club and you and I aren't in it, as George Carlin would say. They don't want anybody else coming into the club because then they got to make extra room for the club. They only want a few select people in the club, in the millionaires, billionaires club, and everybody else out. Everybody else is just a peasant to them. I saw it like, oh, okay. Oh, you already did that one though. Yeah. I've already played this golf hole. So what's the point of AI regulation? Every time politicians say they're going to do a regulation, it just means that they want to construct. They basically wealthy people and elite people and uh, politicians and the U.S. government or any government. They just want to make sure that the system benefits them and lines their pockets. So they don't want like something coming out that could benefit everyone unless they get their cut first. So they're like, oh yeah, they're gonna like share the benefits of AI, but they're gonna make sure that they benefit first. They're gonna make sure that they regulate it and they control it and they decide on what are the rules for people using it. And the rules will be for them, there'll be different rules. And then for About to get dawn, boy. Oh, fuck. Looks like you dawn me up. Stone Talus Jr., Julian Peak South.
Vivaldi scale is now ready.
Let's whoop some ass. Here we go. Ooh. Right. So they're gonna make it like where just normal people get access to AI to like do their taxes or to do a research paper, and then wealthy people are gonna have access to really cool features to make them even wealthier. So there's going to be like an AI class and AI caste system. Yes. Thanks for the fish. Man. Code. Bow, bow. Jesus. You need your blankie? Okay. Oh, you feel good, blankie? Okay, Mama come home later. She a love girl. Oh yeah, yeah. This quest still isn't done yet. Shit. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Dude, it's fucking cold. I may not even put my fan on tonight. It's so fucking cold. Shit. I might break out an extra blanket tonight. It's so fucking cold. Mom is ready. Oh, yeah. What? Oh. Welcome to the beach.
Our book of story is ready.
Oh, you can't. Star knocks. Try to put up roadblocks. But I put up toad shocks. What? Ooh, welcome to the cave. Ooh, 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 by the waterfall. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Welcome to the cave inside the waterfall. Ooh, ooh. What? Oh shit. sucked. Might have Rivali down. Ooh. Might have Rivali. Oh no. But I still have ravioli. So Mangione wanted to had all those like hot fangirls, so he could like bust a nut like in the visit. They could have a conjugal visit if he has a girlfriend in there, so he could have babies. He could still multiply his name and his seed. I believe so. Even if he was locked up in the strictest ass penitentiary for the rest of his life. I don't know how much time you have to bust one or to have sex, but Mangione. Now the sex situation might not be totally fucked because he'll have all those stupid fangirls that try to have sex with serial killers and shit like that. But and because he's a young guy. And they have the sick women that love the really, really, really bad boys. And so because they're mentally ill too. So like but in terms of the food situation, he's fucked though. In terms of the freedom in the food situation. Never again will he taste excellent food or be able to enjoy liberty and freedom, I don't think. Unless he's like really old already. So he's got one F. There's three Fs. He's got one F, the fucking, but he doesn't have, and oh, maybe he has the other F, the family, but he's not going to have the food and the freedom. So he won't have those two Fs. Waiting for that blood moon, waiting for Rivali. Looking for a woman like Queen Amidali. Yeah, on Fox News, they were like, well, how come it took the Biden-Harris administration 4 years to find the DC pipe bomber? And it was like, well, because the Biden-Harris administration was using the FBI and intelligence services to spy on American citizens. That's why they didn't catch more criminals, because they were more worried about American citizens and Trump voters. They were spying on Trump voters and Trump supporters. Duh, that's what they're using the intelligence. They're using the NSA and the fucking FBI and the CIA to spy on American citizens instead of fucking catching bad guys. Duh. Yeah, I guess they're going to try to slide Biden through, but I don't think Joe Biden would have been reelected. The 4 years of Biden were awful, terrible, incompetent, derelict, anti-American, disastrous. I don't think there's no way that motherfucker would have been reelected president. Oh man. Maybe if they would have tried Gavin Newsom, American Psycho, maybe he could have pulled it off.
Rivali's Gale
But
is now ready.
so I mean, I guess there's like how many gays in the United States? Maybe it's like it's 1% LGBTQ community. I can't believe that gays and lesbians support Democrats. Like, I mean, I know why they do it, because the Democrats always promise them more greater gay rights and gay marriage and greater expansion of gayness, I guess. But if you look at like who's mostly who were like Biden and Harris supporters, it's mostly like gay and LGBTQ people. It's basically gay men. But if that's not even like 1% of the population, it's like then that doesn't really represent the majority of who American people are. So that's not good. Okay. All right, Tula, hold on. Be cool. Okay. All right. It looks like it's went up. It says 9 to 10% of U.S. adults. Okay. Oh, I thought it was like 1%. Oh, it's way more. All right. That's gay. Oh, okay. Eh. Oh, okay. Mm, mm. I love you, Tula. Oh, good. You're laying down. Mama, come a little bit later, okay? Oh, you laying on your pally, huh? You need some more pillow? You need some more coffee? Oh, I love you, baby. Look so pretty, huh? Yeah. Okay. You need your pillow close. I love you. I know it's chilly. I know. Might have to. Do you need some more blanket? Okay. Yeah, get some more blanket, too. There you go. Yeah. If you're chilly, get some more blanket, all right? I love you, Tula. Okay. Yeah, I think the dogs are chilled too. But fuck. Uh, Yeah, so it says more younger generations are identifying as trans, as gay and queer. But here's the deal with gay people is that they cannot reproduce children. So I don't see what the point is. Yeah, we get that. I only made it up here. Shit. Only get attacked by the jellies. Yeah, I thought it was a lot lower. I didn't realize how. I really honestly did not realize how far like the United States has, or people around the world have morally decayed. All right. Ah. Oh, it's only on Mondays though. Yeah, so I mean, to me, like gayness is a lifestyle choice. It is not a race of people. So that's just a sexual preference lifestyle choice or a choice of identity, which again is not its own group of people. I mean, if you take lesbians for example, like they put on an outward facade that they're just so happy, but like they have the ability to produce children, but they're not using it their entire lives. So they're just not reproducing children. So as I said before, what is the point? You could say the same for single and childless people as well, but however, Um, I don't believe that the gays should be segregated or expelled or blasphemed, uh, uh, saying that they're going to hell for their lifestyle choices. But I don't see how they get joy out of it. I can see how they get companionship out of it, but I don't see how they get true life happiness or fulfillment out of it, really. That's all I'm saying. But people in this country have the freedom to legally be who they want to be within legal limits. So, if someone wants to be gay, they can be gay and queer and transsexual and all that bullshit. And people can dye their hair blue and green. It doesn't mean that I have to fucking to. So, to each their own. I might roll my eyes when I see that girl say, "Hey, I'm a lesbian. I'm dyeing my hair green." But that's her life. I'm not anti-green hair people, but
Rivali's scale is now ready.
yeah. Now we're getting on top of it. So I came up here for the big hardy radish. Came for the hardy radish. Better give me the hardy radish, or I'm gonna straight up get maddish. Yeah. Better give me the hardy radish. I'm gonna bust that asses. Better give me the big hardy radish. I'll bust those asses. Big hardy radish. Better give me that big hardy radish. Big hardy radish. Big hardy radish. Okay. Hoo-hoo. Well, we didn't accomplish the mission, so because the blood moon didn't happen. But I guess it takes a long while for that blood moon to come back again, unfortunately. All right. The big hardy radish. Ooh. Who's your daddish? Your Zeldaddy. Give me that beef, boy. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Taylor, did you get Did you get Mama coming home soon? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Bum, 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 bam, bum, bam. Yo, yo. Whew. Oh. All right, we to the top, finally, of Mount Floria, but still no sign of that blood moon. Until the next episode. Yeah. Late. God bless. Happy holidays. Best of success. Peace.